I'm delighted to be here in Nadi to celebrate another milestone on our journey towards achieving our vision of a clever and skilled country. The formal opening of the Technical College of Fiji, the Dr. Shaukat Ali Sahib Campus. The Technical College of Fiji is a national institution that we intend to use to raise the standards of our tradesmen and women throughout Fiji by giving them better access to formal qualifications to improve their skills. This campus here in Nadi, the Fiji Technical College in Nadi, the Dr. Shaukat Ali Sahib Campus, is one of 10 campuses that we intend to have up and running across Fiji by the beginning of next year. 3 are already underway. There's one here in Nadi, another 2 in Suva and Lambasa, or 1 each in Suva and Lambasa, and work is currently proceeding to establish the remaining 7 by identifying properties and developing new partnerships such as this one. All of these facilities will operate under the umbrella of Fiji Technical College. Technical College of Fiji, a new institution we have created to increase the skills base of our tradespeople. Today, we have lacked the ability to provide broader access to Level 2 certificates. The establishment of TCF or Technical College Fiji fills this need, and it provides students with a more solid grounding in the various trades compared to Certificate 1 courses, but without having to acquire the qualifications to undertake more demanding courses of study at FNU. So this 3-tier approach is an important step forward to give access to our young people to trade certificate programs and learn the skills on which our economy is so dependent upon. Whether it is building, plumbing, electrical work, carpentry, hospitality, or all manner of disciplines that fall under the trades category. At campuses like this one, students can spend a year of study that results in a Level 2 award program certificate. In addition, we are also offering the public a series of short courses that will also improve the skills base of the Fijian workforce. My fellow Fijians, this is yet another of my government's initiative to improve the access to education for our young people. More building blocks in our mission to create a clever country, and yet another investment to improve the skills base of our nation and give us the trained personnel we need to build a modern nation state. I want to fire the imaginations of our young people about what is possible for their own self-fulfillment if they take advantage of the opportunities this government is giving them. We will always need those professionals who gain qualifications in our universities to become teachers, doctors, lawyers, and the other tertiary disciplines. But building an army of skilled tradespeople is just as important for our national development. And I urge every young Fijian to consider career as a tradesperson. There is something uniquely satisfying about becoming the best tradesman you can be. Someone who comes to be known not so much as a tradesperson, but as a craftsperson or artisan, because they have worked harder than anyone else to perfect their expertise. So to parents, I say, don't just tell your child they can one day become a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. If they show an aptitude or interest in a trade, encourage them to take that path as well. Because as a nation, we need builders and carpenters as much as we need members of the traditional professions, especially as our economy expands at the current rate. With our annual growth rate running at 4%, and with the construction boom, we are already experiencing a shortage of tradespeople, as anyone who has tried to engage a builder will tell you. Through these doors will come many of the tradespeople of the future, and I urge you all to work as hard as you can to acquire the skills we need as a nation, and that we will give you satisfying and worthwhile careers that will earn you decent incomes and respect. You may be training to be fitters or machinists, carpenters, or cabinet makers. You may be training to be block layers or plasterers, mechanics, panel beaters, painters, welders, electrical tradespeople, hospitality or office workers. You will all be vital cogs in the national wheel. And whatever course you have enrolled in, I wish you all the very best. I also encourage you to consider extending your training after you get your level 2 certificates by perhaps upgrading your qualifications at the FNU. Because as I say, all over the country, we are trying to encourage Fijians to embrace the notion of a lifetime of learning. Education no longer stops at primary school or secondary school because of the opportunities the government has given all of you through our education revolution. The doors are now open to you to achieve even better qualifications if you work hard enough and master the skills of your existing courses. I also urge members of the wider community to consider taking up a short course in the evenings or on weekends. These short courses include plaster making, pizza making, bricklaying, paint mixing, and many more. They provide basic skills that will improve your chances of getting a satisfying and well-paid job. If you want to improve your skills and work hard to benefit yourself and our nation, my government is with you all the way. In all of this, anybody wanting to do a short course will have their fees paid by government as provided for in the budget. Those wishing to do the one-year courses can have their fees paid under the TELS program, which means my government can give you a loan to help you pay your fees, which you only pay back in installments once you have started working. So my fellow Fijians, there are now more opportunities to gain an education and learn new skills in Fiji than have ever been provided in our history. So this is a day for celebration as we open this new avenue for learning here at TCF, Technical College Fiji in Nadi, at the Dr. Shaukat Ali Sahib Campus. I now have great pleasure in declaring this institution formally open. I thank you.